Sherry Cold's version of Oklahoma. Of course, we all know that they're going to have to play Baylor twice, and Oklahoma State twice, and all the conference teams twice. But what about the teams that you play once? The non-conference schedule was just released for the OU women and the men. This is for the women. And they also have 3 newcomers and 1 mid-season transfer recruit from a fellow Division I opponent actually on the non-conference schedule. Who is that one player and who is that team? Well, we'll get into that and so many more of the non-conference games all next, right here. Boomer Sooner 1982. Don't go away. Welcome back to the show, everybody. My name's Harry James Taylor. Sherry Cole has recently been inducted, I guess I should say, into the Women's Basketball Hall of Fame. Getting to that point, it's never been a quote-unquote easy road, as you would say, quote-unquote, particularly early. That's one reason why she always top-heavies her non-conference schedule. And she's done that again this season. Starting off with 2 exhibition games. One against Midwestern State on November 2nd. That's when that game will take place. They come in 5-22, the team out of Fort Worth, Texas. Then they will have their annual game against Oklahoma City University, 29-9 last year. That game will be on November the 7th. They will then enter Hard Knocks into the non-conference schedule, regular season non-conference schedule. That includes a November 13th matchup with Southern Illinois that finished 20-13 last year. Also, ULAR, Little Rock of Arkansas, on November the 16th, in both games in Norman, by the way, 20-13 last year. They will then fly out to Mormontown, BYU, Brigham Young, where they will play at BYU in Provo, Utah, on November the 19th. Last year, they finished 26-7. The Sooners will then head home for 2 matches. On November the 23rd, they will play South Dakota State, who finished 27-7, and Colorado State on the 27th, that finished 31-2. Then comes that game that we were talking about against Morgan Rich's former team. And by the way, it is part of the Big 12 SEC Challenge, because on December the 1st, they will head back out to Lexington, Kentucky, and they will play at Kentucky, who finished 25-8 last year and actually beat Oklahoma in the NCAAs last year in Kentucky. The Sooners will then head home for 3 straight games. On December the 4th, they will play Oral Roberts, finished 14-16 last year. On the 8th of December, they will play Texas Grand Valley State, who finished 19-14. And on the 17th, they will play in-state rival Tulsa, who finished 12-19 last year. The Sooners will then take a couple of days off for studies and all that before heading back out on the 19th. Because the 19th through the 21st, they will play in the San Puerto Rico Challenge. Sherry Cole always does something like this, and they'll do this again. The teams that they will meet in the women's half of the San Juan, Puerto Rico Challenge are these schools. On the 19th, their first game officially will be against Xavier in this bracket, finishing 17-13 last year. They will then play Cal Berkeley, the University of California, who finished 12-17 on December the 20th. And on December the 21st, Portland State will be on the docket, who finished 4-26 last year as an overall record. Now that's the non-conference. The Sooners have 3 additions to this year's version of Oklahoma. Two of them are on the freshman class, and 1 is a transfer. The true freshman first. Let's talk about number 32 first, Nancy Mulkey, the tallest player in Oklahoma Sooner history. She comes in at 6'9" from Cypress, Texas. And she is playing 6'9". She will, of course, be a center. Local product. So Sherry Cole keeps on keeping them local and fun. And that includes the newest addition to the local branch out of Sapulpa, number 20, Chelsea Dungy. Dungy is 5'11", out of Sapulpa, Oklahoma. And the transfer from Kentucky that we were talking about, she's going to be wearing number 11, Morgan Rich, a guard, 5'10", transfer from the University of Kentucky. And she will not be Morgan Rich, number 11, will not be eligible until after that Portland State game. So once conference play rolls around, unless they have an early conference game in December, that's when she'll be able to play. The start of conference play in January is when she will be eligible to play. She will not be eligible to play before that point, because last year, of course, she played a semester at the University of Kentucky. This should be a fun match with so many good teams at BYU, at Kentucky. Little Rock's on there. Little Rock is actually a pretty good team. So be prepared and looking for that one. Thanks for watching, everybody. My name is Harry James. And Boomer Sooner, everybody. Stay tuned. The men's version should be coming up pretty soon. Follow me on Facebook, Harry James Taylor, or tweet me at Sooner_fan_OK. Thanks for watching, everybody, and Boomer Sooner. See y'all soon. Bye-bye.